Welcome to Glamour Day. Taking a break from strength training today. Just feel like the big muscle groups need a little bit of a break, so we're gonna just focus on glamour muscles. We're gonna be doing some bicep, tricep, trap, shoulder, well maybe not too much shoulder work, but trap work, and some calf work, and then we're just gonna throw in some random dips, because I haven't done dips in a while. And I just, I like to do dips, but it's gonna be nice and easy hypertrophy work today. Just nice time under tension. It's not about the muscle on the bar, or it's not about the weight on the bar, it's about the weight on the muscle. So yeah, it's just gonna be a nice chill day. Enjoy. 8. I made the mistake the first couple of years of working out of not tracking anything. I would just kind of go with what feels good. And so I was probably stuck on the same weights, not even realizing it for months, if not years. So if you're not tracking your progress, your reps, your weight on everything, you should definitely do it. It's beneficial. It gets kind of boring if you feel like you're stagnant, and you can't really know if you're stagnant unless you're tracking. Because if you work out every day, or if you work out consistently, you don't follow it. You can't keep up with it very well. So track. It's easy. Just do it. The nice thing about hypertrophy training is that it can be a little bit more fast-paced. You can rest 60 to 90 seconds in between exercises or sets if you want to, just because you're looking for failure. Unlike strength training, where you really should be taking longer rests, feels like you can drag out. Sometimes hypertrophy can feel even like cardio, probably because I'm not breathing correctly. But yeah, you just going every 60, 90 seconds, it's nice. It's a good change. Oh. Okay, that's it. We started with normal bicep curls to get the long head of the bicep. Now we're doing spider curls to get the short head of the bicep, and we'll leave it at that. There's 2 heads in there. It's not a hydra where it's just going to grow lots and lots of heads. It's not that hell dog that's got 3 heads. It's just a bicep that's got 2 heads. And we're working both of them today because both of them are dumb, and we need to smarten them up by strengthening them. That's an elite fictional tip for you. Smarten the bicep head to make your overall IQ higher by strengthening with time under tension. Logic. 9. I really like those incline tricep overhead exercises like that. I like to not go too heavy on it for hypertrophy work, and go a little bit lighter, something you feel like you could do maybe 15 of, and just extend those arms back as far as you can and just get a ton of tension and stretch on that tricep, and just take it nice and easy. It also feels like it's stretching my shoulders a little bit too with my crappy shoulder mobility. So it just feels good. I recommend giving it a shot if you haven't yet. 6. Oh God. So that tricep exercise is more focused on the long head of the tricep. We'll do some tricep push downs next to focus more on the short head or the medial head of the tricep. Then we'll move on to probably calf work or something. I'm gonna do all that off screen because I use my stairs for that, so you're not gonna see any of that. Just know my calves are really, really small, and they'll probably forever be small. So I don't need to show you that anyway. On these push downs, I'm using a little bit more of a narrower grip to focus more on the inside of the tricep. It more simulates like a close grip bench or a diamond push-up, both which focus on that inner part of the tricep there. If you haven't tried the narrower grip like that, you should, because you can really feel it in that spot. It's a good exercise. 8, 9, 4, 10. Oh. Ooh. Ah. It's summertime. It's time to look pretty with your shirt off, or at least try to. I'm also getting ready for my upcoming competition. And by competition, I mean, am I able to take my shirt off and have my wife make oogly eyes at me? That's about the only competing I do is against myself. In the previous time that I took my shirt off, it's a good feeling. If you can find a girl that, or a woman, probably a woman, because you're probably an adult, find a woman that likes the way you look when you take your shirt off, that's one to keep around. And if you have a hard time doing that or finding that, then maybe you should work out a little bit more, or maybe eat a little bit less. Probably both. That seems to be most of America these days could use a little bit more of both those things. 8. Oh. 9. Oh God. Shrugs are always so weird to me. I feel like I'm not feeling it in the right spot until I'm on my last 2 or 3 reps, and then I start feeling it where you're supposed to feel it. I have a hard time wanting to bend my arms too to help cheat it on the way up. So locking those arms out is a good thing to do. Also a little bit of a forward lean, just a little, to help isolate those traps a little bit more. Get a little more pump, a little more burn on them. It's a good thing to do. If you're standing straight up, just lean a little bit. Just give it a shot. You'll feel it, I promise. Oh, fuck. Whoops, there's the wall. Probably should watch out for that. Let's twist a little bit. Oh, these latter ones are, those are hard. I'm gonna cheat. I gotta get it up. That's what she said. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, I'm not done. Okay, now I'm done. Oh. It's weird how many different methods there are, or seem to be, about getting jacked. I just saw a video earlier today of a comparison of different eras of building muscle. The first one was Arnold, of course. The second one was Ronnie Coleman, of course. And the third one was just some guy lifting weights. So I don't know why he was in there. But they were doing front raises, and Arnold's got the weight, and he's swinging and go all the way up like this. And Ronnie's got a little bit of swing, and he's going about top of the head height. And the third guy's just straight like this, which I guess is more along the lines of what I'm doing. So maybe I should be doing more swinging like I was at the end of that last set there. It feels good just to be able to throw weight around. And maybe that's the secret to getting absolutely huge, like Arnold and Ronnie, and winning all sorts of competitions. It's not the steroids. It's not the work ethic. It's the swing. It's the swing. Get more swinging in your life, even if it's in a playground. Try not to do it around kids. I don't know about your personal life or personal problems or anything like that. So maybe find an empty playground and go swing on that swing. It's fun. I enjoy it. We're gonna swing a little bit here. Oh, watch out for the wall. Oh man, I suck at lateral. I suck at those lateral raises. Holy shit. Oh. Okay. Okay. Half reps. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm done. Okay, I went to write that down to track that previous set. I don't even know how to track it. I did so many swinging reps and so many half reps on that. We'll just say I did an infinite amount, because if you can't count it, it must be infinite. This is by far the most front-facing, camera-centered exercising I've done so far since I started filming myself working out. And I bet I'm pulling all sorts of great faces. They're probably turning you on. When I go back and watch this, it's probably going to turn me on a little bit. So we'll just be turned on together? Never mind. Too weird. Too weird. Forget that. I hate working out calves. I find it so boring. I don't know why. It's not really any different from working out any other muscle. I just don't like it. It's probably why my calves are so small. I hate it, so I don't do it as much as I should. I've also worked a lot off programs. And for whatever reason, the programs I've gotten have not focused on calves very much. I don't know why. I guess maybe, he just thinks that it's something that should be getting worked with other exercises you're doing. But I have tiny calves, so he's wrong. Because I was doing the program to a T, for sure. For sure. Trust me on that one. But if you're like me and you hate working calves, a good thing to do is single leg, weighted calf raises on stairs or a ledge or whatever. And maybe I'll move the camera around later to show you. But single leg, I like to have the weight on the same side as my leg. It just helps me balance. So if I'm working my left side, I got my weight on my left side over here. But you go slow. You go down with your heel, slow as far as you can. Stretch it, take the Achilles bounce out of it. And then just push up slow, come down slow. Like that. It'll work the calves. What I mean by taking the Achilles out of the calf exercise is that if you're just bouncing a lot, just kind of going up and down on a step, then you're using your Achilles a lot to bounce back up. So if you go slow and low, you kind of mitigate that a little bit more, and you focus more on the calf muscle instead of letting the Achilles tendon do so much work for you. I'll try and get an angle here. It's going to be a shitty angle, but hopefully you'll like it anyway, or it'll be at least educational for you. Okay, here's the shitty camera angle that you get with the terrible lighting and the wonderful organized Ethernet cord here. Also, here's B for today. Here's the B in the video in her nice, supportive, I'm bored as hell spot. But if you can even see it very well, just start full extension at the bottom, slow up. Nice and controlled. 5, 6, 7. It's a good burn. fictional elite tip here is to make sure that you do your calf raises at the top of the stairs like I do, because the threat of falling and breaking your neck really focuses more attention on that calf and the balance that you have to maintain in order to not seriously injure or kill yourself. So yeah, the higher the elevation you can do calf raises, whether it's a skyscraper, a bridge, somewhere where your life is on the line, that's going to give you the best calf pump. Do it. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oh, okay, that's good. I kind of suck at dips. I don't know if I can do more than like 25 dips, but they just feel weird. I feel like if I'm trying to pump out too many of them, my form breaks down. So I'll just go nice and slow and easy. I don't want to go too hard today. Too, it's Glamour day, so for Glamour and for a dude, you got to work on the chest just a little bit. But the goal is still the strength training, so I want to rest the chest a little bit. So just easy dips today. And the camera angle is allowing that set of dips at least, and possibly the next set of dips, for me to go off screen and make vulgar faces at you while I'm at the top of the dip position. And then I can pretend to be a normal person when I'm at the bottom and you can see my face. My dip bars are a little bit wider than I would like them to be as well. They're just a little bit, as you can tell, past shoulder width. I'd like them to be a little bit narrower. I feel like when I'm going deep on those, I can feel it in a bad way in my shoulder sometimes. And also be able to use the triceps a little bit more if I wanted to focus a little bit more on triceps. But hey, this is a part of the cage. This cage was not too expensive. I love it. It's nice to have. If you're thinking of getting one, you should. You can get a pretty decent setup for less money than you think if you've never done the research into it before. I did spend somewhere between 50 to $100 million on this setup, but that was just kind of spare change that I had lying around and figured why not. Okay. I could do more, but like I said, trying to take it a little easy on the chest today. Just getting a nice pump, a nice burn. Well, that's it for Glamour Day. I'm feeling glamorous. I know I'm looking glamorous because I can see myself on this camera. But nice, somewhat short workout, especially to strength training with the longer breaks in between. It just takes more time. But yeah, feeling good. Hopefully I'm looking good to you because I aim to please. I'm not old, but maybe one of the best indicators of you thinking how old I am, and I'm not going to tell you how old I am. I'm somewhere between 33 and 35. You might be able to figure that out. I was homeschooled. You're probably smarter than me. So I know I gave you a riddle there, but good luck. But movies. Movies suck. I can't remember the last time I saw a good movie. I just want to go back to the old days of Lord of the Rings and Interstellar and movies that just felt like they had better plots. It seems like plots suck nowadays. I also don't give movies as much of a chance as I used to anymore because it feels like so many of them suck. I don't know. I'll just go back and rewatch the same shit over and over again. I am watching South Park again, but I actually am watching episodes I haven't seen before, and that show is still funny after 26 seasons or whatever it is that they've done. So yeah, I'll just continue to rewatch South Park, even though it's not a movie, and I was talking about movies, and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, probably The Office again someday. But you know, if there's any good plot-based movies out there with good characters, let me know. I would like to know that. My wife likes to watch movies with me, but I don't ever want to watch them because they're all garbage. My in-laws offered to watch our kid so that we could go see one of the new Marvel movies. And I'm like, hell no. Marvel hasn't been good for what, like 8 years now? I don't know, whenever Endgame came out, that was like the last good Marvel movie. Yeah, so I'm always looking for, well, I'm not always looking, but I'm up to having some good media to entertain me so I can turn off my brain and not have to think about anything in depth or complicated. I can really dumb my life down. So let me know. I said that 3 times, I think. We'll make it 4. Let me know. And that's all I've got for you today. I'm gonna do some abs off camera because I don't really know how to position the camera in here. Abs are kind of boring. I usually just do follow along stuff anyway. So if you're following this workout and doing what I'm doing, then go watch somebody else and do what they're doing now, because that's what I'm about to do. Ugh, my nose legitimately itches. I'm not just having a tick this time. Thanks for joining. See ya.